Hey, so apparently the cursing preacher, he said some back I guess not too long ago, somebody let him know, and I guess sent him, receipts of how K Michelle wasn't paying her rent, and I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I know it's right after that. He um not right after that, but as you'll see in the video, she actually confronted him when she seen him inside of a restaurant. I think it was a seafood restaurant because he said he was getting 3 pound shrimp. So she confronted him and she was going off on him. And he said the dude that she was with was a wimp because he cussed her out. And, and he said too that I guess K Michelle boyfriend was had his little side chick, and he gave the side chick herpes, and and basically low key he was trying to say like it was kind of like a Wendy Williams, like she kind of knew or whatever, but he's like, then he comes back and you'll see some of the video, he comes back and saying, I'm not saying she had herpes or she did. So he's making his statements. Some stuff may be true, but he also seems like he's trying to, he said he'd been in broadcasting for 35 years, so he knows how to sell something. So we got to take that and understand it. And, you know, K Michelle doesn't seem like she's too bothered. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's bothered on the inside, but she's not going to show it on social media. It's not smart. So, hopefully she don't have herpes. He didn't give it to her, and if they did, everybody's just, taking their medication. Everybody's good. I don't really want to harp too much on it, but it's just interesting. So here go the cursing preacher. I just listen to so much of his stuff, and I'm gonna just play for y'all what y'all listen to, and then I stop, and then you got the other videos and everything. So y'all already know what the deal is. You know how we do here at Rev Talk. I mean, most outlets are 24/7. We all 24/7, but I wouldn't say I'm 24/7. I say when I'm available, like when I can sit down and just freely catch everything. I'm here catching, as you see. So, all right, y'all.
This is a personal message to K Michelle. I wasn't with you. Yes, I reported in December that you got evicted from a $14,000 a month mansion that you lived in that you hadn't paid in a bunch of months. Yes, I reported that you painted the walls pink. It was a news story. Now I enter a restaurant and you want to with me. Well, anybody in Memphis can tell you I give absolutely zero about you. Now, tonight on my show, I'm going to play the tape that I have, the side piece that your money paid for her. Tonight, I'm going to tell the whole damn story. 7 p.m. Central, right here on Instagram and on my TV show.
These little kids don't need you. And your boyfriend, I know your boyfriend. Your real boyfriend. I know your real boyfriend.
We know your boyfriend.
We know your boyfriend.
We know your boyfriend though.
It's your non-singing ass.
These little kids don't need you. And your boyfriend, I know your boyfriend. Your real boyfriend. I know your real boyfriend.
We know your boyfriend.
We know your boyfriend.
We know your boyfriend though.
It's your non-singing ass. Bitch, please.
At the herpes, the he peas, the day peas, or black eyed peas. But I'm saying to K Michelle that be careful of the enemies that you make. There was no reason, there was no need for you to go off on me whatsoever. If you had not said anything to me, I would not have known who the hell you are. I don't give a damn about you or the womb that you crawled up out of. I don't care about you. That little fellow that's running around with you, Cass Dan, Cassie Sims. I don't care nothing about Cassie. I don't. Nothing. He was real wimpish with you on yesterday. He didn't try to defend your honor on yesterday because when you came at me, I cussed your ass out. I did because you had no business bothering me. I just came to eat my 3 pounds of crab legs. That's all I came to do. Dale, you had some crab legs too, didn't you? And some of them great big old shrimp. I just came to have lunch in a place that does business with me. I didn't know her dead looking ass. But I did share with her that when she ran out, you need to run on a little bit faster because it was about 1:30, and I think on, what was yesterday? Tuesday, the cemeteries closed early, and I wanted her to be able to get back behind the gates before they close up the cemetery on yesterday. I don't play. Please stay in your lane. Okay? Please stay in your lane. Now let some of you, especially in social media, understand. I have been in broadcasting, radio, and TV 35 years. My tenure in doing what I do and owning your own shows, radio and TV, is longer than anybody in this market, in the industry. Under the Obama administration, I had a White House press card. I received the same information all the other media around the country every day under the Obama administration. So I am not new to this, but I am true to this. What I share with anybody is that if you do not like the Thaddeus Matthews TV show, the Thaddeus Matthews social media pages, then don't watch, don't listen. I am not going to change my stance on anything that I say. No. I fear no man. I only under God, who does not have a religion. And I'm so sick and tired, especially people on social media. If you cuss, you ain't a man of God. Well, baby, when you sucking somebody else's husband's wang thing, but you in the quiet Sunday morning, are you right? Brother preacher, when you slipping over the sister Sue's house on a Saturday night and leave your wife at the house and tell her you going out with the other preachers, are you right? Okay? Yes, I cuss. I have nobody that I have to give an account to but God. Ain't none of y'all got no heaven or hell to put me in. While your pastor is preaching about let's go to heaven, I'm preaching about let's go to the bank. I'm preaching about let's be able to live. That's the reason I have boys and girls mentoring on Saturdays twice a month at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, 3835 Raleigh Milton Road here in Memphis, Tennessee. I am not trying to be like your grandmama's pastor, your bishop, your apostle, or your elder. I come to tell it just like it is. I ain't even looking for church folk. I ain't looking for you wide hat ass ladies, you running around the church ass folk. You jumping up and dancing folk. You jumping up and dancing in church, but when you get through jumping up, you don't know how to treat your fellow man. You think that because you think you got a relationship with God, that don't nobody else have a relationship with God, and your relationship with God is a personal relationship. You ain't got no damn power to send nobody to no heaven. You don't have no power to send nobody to no hell. Somebody said, what church do you even work at? I don't work at the church. I pastor the church. I don't even get a salary. I don't get a salary. I don't get paid. And yes, I live good, I drive good, I look good, I smell good, because God is good to me. And from a business perspective, he takes care of me. My church, I ain't got but a few folk, because in Memphis, Tennessee, you scared of truth. You want to run to these phony ass, fake ass Negroes that's screwing your little boys in the booty hole. You like them. You like them. You like the preachers that's got your young daughters on the couch in the pastor's study. You like them. You like these preachers that's stealing your money and telling you to tithe and give all your money to the church, and you ain't got a damn thing. You like these preachers that tell you, come on to church every Sunday, and when you leave, he has not given you anything that will allow you to have the mindset to buy a box of church's chicken. So y'all can kiss my ass and call it sweet. No longer do our people have to be deceived by the bullshit that comes from the pulpit. You want to speak in tongues, but you don't want to speak to the gang members. You don't want to speak to the hoe on the corner. You don't want to speak to the less fortunate. You're not trying to give a positive energy to people who have been negative in their lives. You're not trying to motivate anybody. You trying to get to heaven. Well, damn it, I ain't in no hurry to get no heaven, because to get to heaven, that means you got to die. And the Bible said, Jesus said, it's in the red writing, I am come that ye may have life and have it more abundantly. And some of y'all so damn heavenly until you ain't no earthly good. You want to judge everybody but your damn self. You screwing everything out of both draw legs. You on the missionary society, the motherboard, you in the celestial choir, and you think you better than anybody. You ain't what the little bird left on the damn fence. You so holy. You ain't a man of God because you cussing. I damn sure can. 62 years old, I say whatever the hell I want to say. Because it's time for church folk. That's what y'all call yourselves. Church folk. And don't even realize that this nation, the black community, is in the condition that it's in because of church folk. In this city, we've got 4,100. That's 4,100 black churches in this city. But we're killing each other every day. We are not supporting black businesses in this city. You want to stand and emotionalize and sensationalize and give folk pulpit theatrics on a Sunday morning, but you are not doing what the word said. You don't want to go into the hedges and highways and see, the hedges and highways is in the club. It's down on the host road. It's down where the gang members are. You don't want to go and tell them about God and that God has given them to be the ability to lift themselves up. You just want to plot, scheme, and connive folk with the Christianity that was given to you by the white man. You stay in that white man's book, this King James version of the Bible. King James, you mean King James, when you research it, you find that King James was a homosexual. Oh, yeah, King James was a homosexual. But yet in the church, you don't want the homosexual in the church because you think you better than the homosexual. Well, it's an abomination. It's an abomination in the Old Testament. But when I go to the New Testament and Jesus talks, all unrighteousness is sin. So, brother pastor, when you sleeping with your members, when you sleeping with the little boys, when you sleeping with the little girls, when you robbing the folk, you sinning. And your sin is as big of a sin as homosexuality. So, somebody said, what you looking at? Damn it, we in the damn TV studio. So are you saying you gay? No. I like coochie. Ask your mama. Yours ain't no good no more. But I have no problem with the homosexual. I ain't got no hell to put you in. I just happen to like good coochie. If you a man and you like good booty hole, that's you. I like tight coochie. If you like tight booty hole, that's your business. You got to give an account to God, not me. Who am I? I think I'm going to do that on Sunday. Who am I to talk about you? Who am I to condemn you? Who am I? Who am I to condemn you? What would Jesus, you don't know what Jesus would do. You don't know everything that Jesus did. Huh? I got the King James. You don't know. There's 18 years in the King James version of the Bible missing out of the life of Christ. You don't know what he did. Jesus ain't never had no girlfriend. Why? How you know Jesus ain't never had no girlfriend?